and Norton to disrupt the quarterback in his face.
Now they'll run it left. This is going to be tough for Buddy Howell. They flare it out. Here's Howell, and he is going to be stuffed just shy of midfield. So the Hurricane defense bringing the speed.
And watch Rashawn Jenkins, the free safety on this play. He fights through the receiver. He does not allow the receiver to block him, and he gets to the ball carrier and gets him down. That's what you have to do. You cannot let these receivers block you on the outside. The defense has to be on the lookout.
Driscoll under pressure this time, and he's going down. R.J. McIntosh and Chad Thomas combine on the sack.
And this is what Miami wants to do. They want to create confusion in the middle of that offensive line. You see them with a stunt. They come around the edge. The offensive linemen get confused. That's what you want to do when you bring a blitz package. You want to confuse the...
Dalton Shop to kick it away. Braxton Berrios, so dangerous. For the Hurricanes, it's blocked. The ball is loose at midfield, and Miami makes a big play on special teams. R.J. McIntosh got in there and got a hand on it.
And I tell you what, the big fella makes plays on the defensive line during offensive snaps, and now he makes a big play. He splits the offensive lineman, then he splits the personal protectors and gets that big paw up there at 6'4", 290. You got to hunker down, and you got to get in front of him and block him. Great job locating the football and getting his big paw up there and getting that down. The blocking schemes that they use to slow him down.
Third down at about 7. Canes will run it again, and they'll pick up the first down. It's Walton. Works out of the shotgun. 4-man rush for Florida Atlantic. Kaya lofts it in the air. He's got an open man. It's caught. Down at the 6-yard line. And that's David Njoku, the big redshirt sophomore tight end.
And that's the danger that Miami presents. They have tight ends that can get vertical. Njoku, a big kid, he high jumped 6'11", so you see him able to get down the field, get past the safety. You can't get caught looking in the back. Pretty bad kick, but good job by Hendrickson getting his body in between the ball and the goalpost.
Short run for the Owls. Florida Atlantic has never defeated a team. Driscoll will change the play. Florida Atlantic needs about 3. Play clock down to 1. They get it off. Driscoll, open man, and he drops it. He's going to pay the price as well. That was Redwine who lowered the boom.
Redwine did a good job of reading that play, allowing the ball to get there, then making the big hit. And you see what FAU is trying to do, use Miami's aggression against them. Redwine did a good job of putting his hat on the football.
So back to work, 1st and 10 from the 48. Hand it off to Howell. He's wrapped up in the backfield. Howell is going to be the guy that's got to play well for Nightmare.
Well, you're always fearful of getting rolled up from behind. That's why you have to keep your feet moving, keep your feet chopping. And when it happens, as it's happening, you think about all the things that could go wrong, that can break, that can pop, that can drive.
Bunch formation to the left. Driscoll under pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They're coming tonight. Michael Pinckney, one of those freshman linebackers making it happen.
And the initial pressure by Chad Thomas, you see him get up on the quarterback, press him outside, and the offensive tackles, they've got to do a better job of keeping the width of the pocket. As an offensive tackle, you've got to get 3 kick steps.
Makes it a 2nd and 20. That holding call really hurts. Driscoll trying to hang in there. Nearly intercepted. At the 40-yard line, that was good coverage. Andy Diaz.
And you see Elder stick right with the receiver breaks, he breaks right with him. Too often you see defensive backs go.
2nd down and 4. In motion is Harrison. Driscoll's going to take it on the chin at the 44-yard line. Oh, Michael Pinckney. He was coming hard.
And off the edge, Zach McLeod, one of those freshman linebackers, beat the right tackle off the edge. You see him reaching out. You've got the kick step. You've got to get out and punch. But in the middle of that offensive line, you've got to be stout. You cannot allow them to run stunts and get a free reign to 80 pounds. So let's see if he can open some holes for the running game.
Kyle will unload it. It's caught at the 29-yard line. So this is going to be a pickup
on the move.
Got a first down from the 39, so best field position of the game for Miami as they toss it out to Herndon. Chris Herndon takes it upfield to the 20. Shelton Lewis made the tackle, and Miami inside the red zone.
And Herndon is that matchup problem for any team that Miami faces, and the wide receiver's doing a good job of blocking on the outside. That's what Coach Rick stressed for this wide receiver group. He wanted to see them block down the field.
Let's go, you.
Let's go, Miami!
Kaya tosses right, and this is Herndon again. Oh, it makes one defender miss, stumbling, and out of him. Kaya over the middle, it's caught, and it'll be a first down. So that's Amon Richards. Second time they've gone to the freshman here on this drive.
And when you've got press man coverage on the outside, he beats him off the line of scrimmage. You've got to get some hands on Richards. You've got to bump him. You can't give him a free release.
Now they'll run it with Walton, and Mark Walton will score a Miami touchdown.
And you see the effects of Mark Walton. He gets his hands on the football. He presses the line of scrimmage. He sees the lane, and he gets there, and he gets going. That's what you want from your back. Don't dance, shake, and move.
First down and 10. Oh, that's going to be blown up. Big-time play by number 7, Kendrick Norton. Third down, and the Owls need 9. Here comes the rush. Driscoll's got time. Fires towards the sideline. It's bobbled and incomplete. That ball was kept in the air like a volleyball. Eventually hit the turf. Red wine was all over it.
Well, Caleb Woods and Sheldrick Redwine fought for that football. I love the way both players went up and tried to high point the ball. You see Woods fighting for it, but Redwine never gave up. And if Woods doesn't grab Redwine's jersey and pull him down, he might have gotten the pick on that play. But you see what Redwine did when he knew he couldn't make a play on it. He tried to bat it up to allow Rayshawn Jenkins to try and make a play.
First down from the 25. Joseph Yearby is the running back. We'll hand it to him, and he has got some moves. Up to the 32, pickup of 7. Brad Kaya working out of the shotgun. Walton through the hole and down the sideline. Takes a shot inside the 5. It'll be first and goal, Hurricanes.
And you see the ability of Walton to get the football and press the line of scrimmage. He gets it and gets going. Right here, he sees the hole initially, goes, and I like the way he puts it in the overdrive. Right here, you see him start to pump his arms and try and get to the end zone. He doesn't go down lightly. That's what you want to see from your backs.
1 minute, 42 seconds. 1:42.
As an offensive lineman, you get fired up when your backs start running like that and running hard and trying to run over defenders.
So first down, Miami, and we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
Well, Coach Rick said, I have a feeling we're going to have to earn every single yard tonight, and that is exactly what's happened. You know, there's just something about games when you're the big name school and you got to play the little school just down the road. I remember Florida State back in the 90s played UCF and Dante Culpepper and Marquette Smith. UCF came in, nearly beat FSU. There's been other times for us where you've seen that happen.
Well, I played in that ball game, and that was that was one of those games where you had to play the entire ball game if you're the offense. I think we beat them 36-24. You had Marquette Smith that played for us that transferred to UCF. You know, and you had Culpepper, who was a Division I player, but went to UCF because he knew they would transition from FCS to FBS. He could go in and start immediately as opposed to sitting out as a Prop 48. So they were basically, you know, an FBS program with the talent that they had. But you think about Florida State going down to South Florida a couple of years ago and losing that ball game. South Florida coming to Florida State and beating them. You've got guys that feel like they should be on the level of the teams that they're playing. So when they get their opportunity, they not only want to show out and prove that they're worthy, they also want to get good film for possible NFL, looking at them and getting an opportunity to play on the next level.
First down goal for Miami. Hand it off. Walton tries to bounce it outside, and he is in. Touchdown Hurricanes.
And Trey Hendrickson, the defensive end, number 9, had a play on him, but this is 1-800 strength and agility. You see him able to stop on the dime, get to the outside, and once he does, he powers over the goal line for the score for Miami.
Play clock at 10 for Driscoll. Tries to step up, but Miami eventually gets to him. Chad Thomas able to run him down.
And they're pressuring Driscoll. He's a tackle.
Soros also had an interception here in the second quarter. Miami will run the football. Their backs are dangerous every time they touch it.
Field.
High formation now for the Hurricanes. Kyle wants to throw. A quick route as he'll hit Richards. Amon Richards, third catch tonight. First down from the 41. Hand it to Walton. Mark Walton across midfield. And down at the 45. 15-yard pickup. First down.
And that was an excellent job by the big fella, Marquez Williams, the 6'1", 280-pound fullback, number 36. Watch him get to the outside, get a block on the linebacker, Al Shahir, and open up a lane for Walton to get down the field.
They've been waiting for that to happen. FAU 0 for 11 on third down. Canes trying to make it 0 for 12. Over the middle, intercepted at the 45. Rayshawn Jenkins, the redshirt senior, got the deflection.
And that was a tough pass by Driscoll, trying to throw it. He had good coverage. You see Michael Jackson with good coverage, and the defensive backs practice the tip drill every day. You see Jenkins tracking the football to make a play. The ball bounces up, and he's able to catch that ball, get the interception, give Miami the ball back.
Second down and 10. 4 wide receivers in now for Brad Kaya. Handed to Walton. Mark Walton, what a spin move, and he is to the goal line, just a little bit shy, and now the touchdown call. Well, it took a while for our official to put his hands in the air, but eventually Mark Walton credited with 6.
Well, Mark Walton did everything you want to see a running back do on this play. You saw patience, you saw stop and go, you saw the spin, you saw power. Here, stop and go, change the direction, spin move. Now when he gets to the goal line, power. I'm going to power it over the goal line, get the touchdown. Everything that you look for in the back, you saw on that play.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown. That play is under further review.
His foot isn't out of bounds. And I think if the pylon is there, he hits the pylon. I think that's a touchdown.
I think a couple players hit the pylon.
But once again, what a special run by him. And you see him use the power right there, set his feet, and thrust himself towards the end zone, towards the pylon. And that's what you want to see.
And FAU trying to mount a drive here. Toss it out. This is to Woods, and he'll take another shot at the 36-yard line. Oh, these a moment ago.
And Rayshawn Jenkins comes flying up with reckless abandon and lays one on Caleb Woods.
Al showing blitz. Miami runs the football. It's Yearby. He's got a seam. Up to the 46-yard line. The stop made by Soro. First down, Miami.
And that's the danger of walking your linebackers up in the gaps. When Miami's offensive line is able to pick them up, you get Yearby. He sees daylight. Nobody is near him until he gets to the second and third level. That's why you have to be careful when you walk those linebackers up in the gap. Miami's offensive interior linemen have not been able to get up to the second-level defenders. That's why they've had trouble. But you see Yearby get to the outside, get in the open field, and that's where he's most dangerous. Right here. Once he gets past the first level, there are no defenders until he gets to the third level. That's why you have to be careful walking those linebackers up in those.
First down and 10, 26-yard line for FAU. Jason Driscoll tries to get out of trouble, but he's buried at the 24-yard line, and that is the big man Gerald Willis playing in his first game as a Miami Hurricane.
And Coach Rick told us to watch for Gerald Willis. He's been chomping at the bit to get in the ball game. He's coming off a one-game suspension, the opening game. He's got his opportunities, and he's making the most of it right here, getting pressure on a twist and staying with it and getting to the quarterback.
For the Hurricanes, from the 30-yard line. Handed off. This is Walton. Look at the cutback. 20, 15, 5, touchdown.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown.
And Walton continues to show you ability on every touchdown run. You saw the stop and go ability. He stopped in the hole, planted that foot right here, stopped again, bounced it to the outside, and then when he gets to the outside, let's go. And you're not going to catch him. Great job by Walton.
Third down, and FAU needs 8. Go bunch formation on the left side. Driscoll can't get out of the trouble zone as he's taken down. Jaquan Johnson was there. Michael Pinckney, also one of those freshman linebackers, making things really difficult.
Well, right now, Miami can pin their ears back and come after the quarterback. They know that FAU has to throw the football to try and get back into this ball game. You see him right here. He's got pressure from the outside. He tries to move around and get more space. And
looks like Miami will keep things on the ground. Yearby shakes off a tackle at the 20, and now a foot race. Knocked out of bounds near the 5-yard line. Raekwon Williams saved a touchdown.
And although he's 5'9", 200 pounds, Yearby has scat back ability with his ability to bounce it inside and bounce it outside. And when he gets to the edge, not too many people are going to catch him getting around the corner. Good job by Yearby, finding the lane and getting to the outside.
In the red zone tonight. Handed off one more time, and it's a touchdown.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is just goal line textbook, hard-nosed power football right here. Yearby puts his head down and keeps his feet churning and gets across the zone. And you see the lead block, the big fella once again leading the way for Yearby.
Tennessee a week ago. So this the final series for FAU, and Miami's defense continues to